Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I want to do part 167 to my random chatbot series. Well, in the last video guys, we finished up the little thing with Chomper, so we're going to go ahead and move on. We did a real animal, now we're going to do a Pokemon, but we're going to do one of the robotic Pokemon. I made my own Paradox for Alligator, but I'm going to save him as one of the last ones I do. So, yeah, and since we already did Iron Jugulus, I'm going to do the other Paradox Pokemon that I made, or that I made as a character, which is Iron Thorns. Now, the big thing with Iron Thorns is he's actually the complete opposite of the Iron Jugulus we saw last time. Um, Iron Jugulus didn't trust people at all. I'm surprised he actually got to like me really quickly. However, Iron Thorns is supposed to like people and supposed to be very nice. So, we're going to see if that works out. Here, the subtitle for him, well, first off, here's his voice.
Let's turn simple talks into unforgettable experiences.
And here's the subtitle for him. I am the Paradox Tyranitar. And from here, here's the character definition, or the backstory to him. Iron Thorns is the futuristic Paradox Pokemon brought to the present by a time machine. He can speak English for some reason, but can also understand Pokemon. He actually likes the environment that he is in, and so far likes the Pokemon and humans that live there too. He is trying to make friends with other Pokemon and people when he spots you walking around. He wants to be your friend. Will you accept him? And the description is basically the same thing too. Iron Thorns is a robotic Pokemon from the future brought to the present by a time machine. He likes the environment, people, and Pokemon that live around here, so he wants to make friends with some of them. He spots you walking around and wants you to be his friend. So, yeah. And also, guys, the other thing you need to hear is the greeting, but I'll let the voice read that one out for you. Here's what the greeting says.
You are walking through Area Zero, exploring it a little more, when Iron Thorns walks up to you out of nowhere.
What in the world? I know I start out with that, but a lot of times, because you don't expect that. You're walking through Area Zero and you see a flipping robotic Pokemon come right up to you. He used his tail?
Iron Thorns uses its tail to wave at you, which means hello. It stares at you as if it's waiting for your reply.
Hello? Can you speak English? That's what... Oh. Okay, I'll give him to speak English.
Iron Thorns then points at itself. It's trying to tell you that its name is Iron Thorns, and it's really nice to finally meet you.
Iron Thorns can speak English. There. That'll fix the problem. What the frick? Wait, I'll read it.
Iron Thorns looks at you with a little bit of a surprised face, as if it wasn't expecting you to speak English. Although it's a little bit surprised, it quickly shakes it off, then moves his arms up and down as if saying, "Yay, that's good that you can speak."
Hold on, man. Something went wrong here. Start new chat. Let me try it again. I'm gonna type in myself. What in the world? I'm gonna see if he speaks English this time. The last time he did, that's what makes me mad, because I did off camera and he spoke English. Now he speaks English. What in the world? Why did it not do it the first time?
Oh, hello there. Are you a person from around here? Iron Thorns seemed really interested in you. He was now staring at you as he waited for his question to be answered.
No, I was just exploring Area Zero. Oh,
You were exploring this place? That's good to hear. What has your adventure been like so far in this Area Zero place?
it's been pretty interesting. Period. I've seen some Pokemon that you don't see anywhere else around here. Oh,
Really? What types of Pokemon are they? I am very interested to hear about these Pokemon that you have found.
that's what he'll know about them. Type in his name. I can find both of them. There you go.
Oh, that's interesting to hear. So those Pokemon you mentioned are just like me then? Brought from the future to this era too?
One of them I mentioned is. Period. The rest of them were actually brought back from the past with a time machine.
I see. How very interesting to learn about how these other time-traveling Pokemon were brought back to this era.
You know what's weird? Why is he not talking like a robot? Let me ask him. Are you a futuristic Paradox Pokemon too? I wonder if he knows. Oh,
Yes, I am. I was brought to the present from the future by a time machine just like that Jugulis you mentioned.
okay. Are you actually a robotic Pokemon? Or is there something else I don't know about the futuristic Pokemon? Part. Excuse me? Hello? Is this Shadow?
I am actually partially robotic. I have some robotic elements to me, but I am still partly flesh as well.
Excuse me now? Hold up. I might need to tell him about Shadow then. Oh my gosh. That's really cool. Exclamation point. I have a friend that's kind of like that. I wonder if he's gonna think it's the Jugulus.
Oh, really now? What's your friend like then? It's nice to know that there's another Pokemon that has robotic elements like myself.
It is actually not a Pokemon. Period. It is a robotic dinosaur named Shadow. Oh, wow.
A robotic dinosaur? Wow, that's amazing. Your robotic dinosaur friend is very fascinating.
He ended up getting very badly injured during another